Hey, what's going on, guys? Chocobo here, but with a little bit of a twist. So I know some of you guys were wondering what's been going on with the H5M plan, but today we're going to be debuting a little bit of something interesting and different. Hopefully you guys will like it. If not, we can readjust, obviously. But I'm going to be kind of not role-playing per se, but taking on a different role of not actually like an active player on the server, but instead someone who kind of goes about the ongoings and looks into things and stuff like that, because there's a ton of cool content, a lot of that falling on the shoulders of these three boys right behind me who have put in a lot of work on the game design and all that stuff. So let's just go from left to right, as if you're in F5 and looking at yourself, left to right, starting off. Okay, you know what, guys? Stop moving around here, all right? We're trying to be professional, and we're trying to get this done correctly. All right, so Florian, Ra, and then Coder.
Okay.
Wait, I start?
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm just messing with you. All right, hey guys, I'm Florian. That's all I have to say. How you doing?
Hey guys, I'm Ref. I'm an admin.
Last guy's not really that important. Nope, he's not important. He's not important. He's not important. We don't have to talk about that.
Did you just take your clothes off?
He always does that. He gets into his stupid wrestling leotard, and it's annoying.
I had no idea he had 2 layers when I first met him.
He always strips down to his wrestling gear, and I just don't want it.
He was all naked at first.
It was just.
I was like, look at that.
Oi, language, boys. All right.
What?
All right. Let's watch our language. Let's behave ourselves. All right, anywho, so today what we got in store for you, and by we I mean these guys, and I'm just going to be shamelessly stealing away like what they're doing.
Wow.
Well, I can't help it. You know what? Like, listen here, boys.
Where's my check?
I'm sure I can do a withdraw command on the server, right?
Not on here.
No. Okay, well, I guess you get no check. You get nothing. You get nothing at all.
Fair enough. We're good friends.
Just drop us some Bitcoin.
Yeah, here, I'll just shell out some Bitcoin. It's fine, boys. All right, but yeah, anyways, we're going to be getting started here with the survival games event for today. Theoretically in 5 minutes. This is, of course, in Minecraft YouTuber time, which means that could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something interesting for sure. But as a quick jump into, let me switch hats from the regular Choco skin and into this one. We're going to be going ahead and just kind of taking a gander. I will try to shout cast-ish this stuff. We'll see how it goes. But before we get into that, I do want to let you guys take a gander at this map before we get into things, before people start getting in and all that stuff. Because this is apparently an older map that was made a while ago. So it doesn't have like any crazy new gizmos or anything like that. But it is pretty cool. It's also fairly large. So obviously with this big dragon here, let's take a look at the cornucopia. And while we go looking around, how about we just kind of in the same order, list off like one of your favorite things about this map and the game mode for today. Like, what are you guys excited about for this?
I mean, right off the bat, you can see there's a bunch of water everywhere, and there's some chests sitting underneath the water, and right in the center here as well. You can kind of dip down.
Oh, wait, they're in the water?
Back up. Yeah, and you can grab the chests. I think that's going to be very interesting to see if they even figure that out.
Hey, we are the brightest minds of Minecraft, all right?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not entirely sure where these chests are, even though you just told me. But you know what? We're bright. We're intelligent. Wait, are there actually chests down here?
Yeah. Swim down. Swim underneath.
I am swimming underneath. I don't see nothing.
Where are you?
I just see you. I'm in the cornucopia.
Are you?
Yeah. Now I'm over here by the side of I'm in spectator mode.
Oh, come here. Just follow me.
All right.
We'll
looking
go
for
right
a
underneath. And back in.
Oh, that's so sneaky.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. This is an old.
Oh no, people are for sure gonna figure this out because they're gonna be able to just see the chest in there.
Well, yeah, we test played this, and I looked over. I'm like, wait, how do I get in there?
That's actually really neat. Oh, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare if you get caught in this, though. This is gonna be an absolute death trap, 100%. 10 out of 10. Looking forward to that.
There's a little grace period at the beginning, but. Sure.
Someone drowns to death. What happened? Couldn't find my way out.
Maybe we'll play a second round, probably.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check out this underground area over here. So this map is relatively large. It may not be the largest in terms of map tile size, right? Like, we're not looking at something that's like super lengthy and full of width, like a UHC or something crazy. But it is kind of dense-ish. There's a lot of like in areas and a lot of like these random little areas for elevation to be coming into play here. So a lot of that will be going on as well. We don't have the full player list yet, but should be something interesting to do. So that will be kind of neato. But while I'm going ahead and kind of previewing the rest of the map here, let's go off with our number 2 fact / thing that was going to be highly anticipated of the match.
We have a dragon.
Oh my god, you're fired.
Maybe it will spit fire.
All right. Okay, you know
know
what?
yet.
Let's not make false promises here. If you're going to say that there's going to be a fire-breathing dragon, I expect that to be delivered. That's a flipping church. Is this a mausoleum or something? What is this? Is this a church?
There's all kind of cool structure around the map. There's some like redstone mechanics as well, so you can enter pin codes and stuff like that, and go into secret rooms. And yeah, as you said, there's a bunch of little caves and hidden features that are gonna
And
be
a dragon.
Why is
And
there
the
a
dragon,
cool,
too.
like, church mausoleum thing?
Let's see what you're looking at. Oh, this. Did you go inside?
What?
I don't know, why not? You know? Why wouldn't?
But it's so
Maybe.
far out of the way. Who's going to find that?
Well, we'll see, alright? You'll have an eye on them. If they find it, just put it in chat in all caps. Like,
Oh my
goodness, they found it.
god. All right. Well, anyways, okay. Interesting. We have this kind of thing. Do they have a way for them to track players? Is there like a way to fast forward that? Am I inside the dragon? You warped
Yes.
inside the dragon. You little
You
ferret. But yeah, is there like a way for people to like track people so you can't just like hide and be silly?
There is a death match after a few minutes.
Okay.
A longer period if really nobody finds the other person. And there's also lightning striking down from the sky onto the players. So look out for those lightning
Wait,
strikes.
what?
So
There is.
essentially, you're looking forward to a lot of death.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty savage way to go about doing it.
Yeah.
And,
We're
like,
also doing 1.8 PvP for the record.
Oh, interesting. Cool. So no shields, nothing weird like that.
Yeah.
No elytras. What in the world is this
Yeah.
over there? Is this an ice fishing thing?
Let's see.
There is a sign and it says "Rip Fragger Daddy."
Fragger Daddy. Yeah, go underneath. There's a chest in here.
Oh, and it's also is this? Am I like? Is this? It's not gonna have his body in there, is it? Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna ask
Guys,
questions.
it's time to start the match.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna get ready to get this whole thing started.
Let's-
Oh, there's a little
Let's
village
wait for
over
some
here.
people.
Oh, that's really
Finding
cool.
More stuff.
All right, but yeah, let me go ahead, take a little bit of a spin here and take a gander. Encoder, do you have anything that you're kind of you think that people should look out for as they go into this match?
They should be looking out for swords so they don't die. That's my advice.
We've been playing on Minecraft for so long. So many different little things and nuances that we've learned.
Yeah.
And this guy comes up with, don't get hit by swords.
Don't forget the dragon.
Oh my
I-
god.
I think I have something exciting too.
What,
So-
yeah.
Have you ever watched that one movie where there's like a bunch of people that like have to survive in some arena? I think this is based off of that movie.
Wait,
Space
the
Jam?
Hunger Games?
Yeah, exactly that one.
Yeah.
Space Jam isn't a survival game.
Space Jam.
All right, well, anyways, enough of this nonsense and shenaniganry. We have some people coming in here. So it looks like we have so far, Bionic is a player, yes?
Yes.
So we
Yes.
have Bionic, Brawlator, Lake, not Rip, because he's not going to actually be playing. Actually, are the admins playing?
Probably because it's fun, you know.
Okay, well, I guess the admins are going to be cheating, so we have cheaters. And then we
Just
have,
watch out.
ooh, Shotguns up in here, Infamous Quiff. We got Princess Lee in here. I'm
Yes.
assuming that the not so great of the half will be joining. How do you say that? How do you
Probably.
keep it so it's, well, whatever. But anyways, we'll be seeing. Hopefully, Coder will listen to his own advice and not get hit by the swords. And it looks like we have a couple of folks that are just kind of floating about, so it'll be interesting to see. There are also like a couple of these out of bounds things, which are just here to troll people, I think. There's like a little cakes inside of this building, stuff like that. So there's a couple of interesting things and stuff like that. But, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Please don't fly around the map. Just do SG to join the event, because obviously the admins need a little bit of a handicap here. Come
Exactly.
on, guys. Come on.
We need to know the map. You know, over here is the village. There's 3 chests in this house. If you go over one, then up the hill, we placed a bunch of chests here for our own benefit. Then over here.
There's a secondary cornucopia that only the admins are aware of.
Yes.
They all have like preset best gear in game. 10 out of 10.
Now we don't cheat. Nobody
Likely.
believes us.
I think there's a reason for that.
What?
I think there's a reason. Just saying. There's probably a reason for that.
All right. You calling us out?
All right. Well, let's see here. We do have. I do know that we're going to have some extra people here. It looks like they're not on just yet. Sidearms has joined the whole fray. Speedy has joined the fray. I don't see Vic on the server yet, so we'll wait until he actually joins.
Bazinga. I'm gonna hop into the Discord channel real quick. Yell at them to come over.
Pete, Vig, and Bazinga are all on the other server.
Yeah, they'll come over in a second.
They're getting gear ready for the survival games. They're going to be bringing their own gear. Oh, that'd be terrifying. All right. Well, while we wait for this whole thing to start, for me, it's going to be interesting, like from an actual gameplay perspective. The interesting thing about this map is just how much elevation there is. There's such a huge range of elevation here, because you're going to have a lot of people that are going to scatter and then just not see each other for presumably until deathmatch. I don't know if there's a really great way for them to find one another.
I also think fall damage will have a huge role in this match.
Yeah, I think that's true as well. And there's Vic. Oh, thank you, Sasori, for the $5 sub, 4-month resub, actually. Thank you very much. Ooh, and it looks like the names are actually getting preset as well. They're getting stuck into their little pens. What these guys didn't know is this is actually, this is how we capture YouTubers. These guys actually have no idea what the event is today. We just kind of herd them into these little pens.
Exactly. Just want to get their views.
And, oh, wait, what's going on here?
It's starting now.
Oh, we're starting? Okay, just kidding. I guess we're just starting. Sparkle here 4-month resub. Well, we lost Infamous. We lost Florian.
What's going on? Let me go down there.
This is the real survival games now. We're losing people. Well, we'll see here. Oh, and there they go. I guess we're just starting. All right, that was kind of unexpected. Well, it looks like we got ourselves a good number of people just kind of going right for the cornucopia. We have Lake over here. PDR, I think, just grabbed his items and ran. Oh, looks like Bionic and Vic are poking at each other, but I don't think Bionic knows his grace period. And no one went for the inside chest. Interesting. So not a whole lot of people into the cornucopia. Florian's just kind of standing there. I don't really know what's going on with that. And now it looks like everyone is starting to split. Oh, but we have a little bit of an early tussle here with just a whole bunch of slapping around. Oi, 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 oi. What's happening here? Oh, and they decided to part ways. Could it be because they were looking for love in all the wrong places? Could it be because he wanted to spawn kill Florian? Oi! Vic's defending his honor. Oh, and Shotgun's going in for it. Oh, what's going on? Are we going to have an early kill from Slaps? Oh no, Bionic MC. He's on the, oh, he's on the freaking ropes. That's a lot of knockback. I feel like that's a higher knockback than usual. Oh no, he's trying to eat. He's trying to eat. He's looking for life. This is getting kind of nutty. Oi. This is getting ugly, guys. This is just all kinds of... Alrighty then! Well, I guess that's gonna be it for the Survival Games event. Well...
Damn it, my spawn point was so good before.
What was it?
I would just like to thank everyone for the great stream here. The content was 10 out of 10. I'd like to congratulate Brawlator for winning.
It took a big W. Big W.
Brawlator,
gonna shout
congratulations.
out to Stoker?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around, watching everyone. I was enjoying that slap fight, and then it all kind of went downhill.
Alrighty. That was the warm up.
Yes, Florian. All
All right, now people know their strats. Everyone knows their beginning strats. Easy at
I know
beginning strats.
strats, easy.
Catch me running away.
Alright.
How long
Two
is the grace
seconds.
period?
Shot made it in. 30 seconds.
Okay. Sweet.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'll count us
Say
in.
grace. And then have the grace.
3,
period.
2, 1, go.
Oh.
Yay! Can't move.
Well, I fell for it.
Is everyone in?
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
So, yeah.
okay.
Oh, we got fancy countdown.
Okay, there's the proper countdown. Very
The
nice.
big old SG Juan.
That's
I'm
what
scared. I'm scared.
Alright, Bez, let's go to streaming 3 real quick so I can give you
Let's
intels.
get it. Let's get it.
I'm just helping him because he's new here. I won't team, don't worry.
All right, so we have confirmed Vic is teaming.
Yep.
Yo, Choco, can you like open the chest and tell me what's inside first?
Okay, so there's like 20 TNT in this chest over here, and it looks like some
Where's over
redstone, a love letter. Oh, and we were off to the races. All right, I'm gonna hop out of here so you guys can focus. All right, well, it looks like this time a lot of people just kind of went for a quick cornucopia. I don't think anyone actually, no one went for this chest. Guys, come on. Did no one go for these chests? Am I crazy? Question marks? Guys? Guys? All right, let's go ahead, warp over to where Coder is at. Oh man, he went far from home. He is out of there. So it looks like we have a couple of people going to the outskirts. Let's go find someone else. Real Bazinga here. Oh man, he's like a little boy just lost in the woods. I don't think. So the chest density does seem to be kind of low. Like it's actually kind of hard to find things. Like I don't see a whole lot of chests. Oh, there it is. You can do it, buddy. What are you grabbing? You're gonna have so much good. What? Is it different per player? What? Is the loot different per player?
What do you mean?
It resets per round, so all the chests have reset.
I just watched someone open a chest, and it's not the same thing as I saw.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Literally, like, I see you pull out a sharpness sword out of the chest and you ping me in.
Wait, we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Oh no, run! Run! He has his sword! Oh no. This is gonna be all she wrote. Oh! We have a number of people down. It's not actually announcing who is out. That is just unfortunate. Okay, well, let's see here. This is kind of hard to cast just because you just don't know what people are up to. Oh dear. Oh no, we're about to witness another murder. No, you're not. No, Infamous. He didn't know. He's not even looking. He's not even aware. Oh no. Murdered in cold blood. Murdered in absolute cold blood. All right, your boy Shotgun. Your boy Shotgun is. Did we just witness a crime? We're gonna walk away from this. I feel like we just witnessed something kind of strange. Apologize for the brightness, by the way. Everyone's spectating, Vic. All right, let's go see what Sidearms is up to. Oh man, he went up for a freaking huge place. Oh, look at Speedy. Hey, what's up, Speedy? Oh, we got also Infamous up here. Ooh, I see a Vic Star 1, 2, 3. Oh, Sidearms. Is this gonna be the knockback of the century? Is this gonna be the knockback of the century? The third person peeks. He's gonna look. He shoots. No one scored yet. Oh, come on, Side. I believe. Oh, Vic. The odds were in his favor. All right, let's see. Oh, Lake's already dead as well. Well, it's weird because you don't really have a good way of telling who's alive and who's dead. So it's kind of just up in the air. It's really, really hard to tell what is going on. That's a double chest. I wonder if this is just all the different items that you could potentially get. I don't understand. Like, because we're clearly seeing different things. Whoops. Where'd he go? Oh, that's just Petey just falling ever so gently to his death. Well, it looks like he's going for this next chest over here. Let's see what he's gonna take a peek into. Oh, wait, but this one's empty. Maybe, am I just crazy here? Oh, Bionic is just trolling Shaka. Come on. Come on. The BM. Come on. What is Petey doing? All right. Well, like, let's see who's still up here. Let's go check in. So wait, who's still up? Who's like? Is there a way for me to tell who's still alive?
I don't think there's like a compass.
I don't think for you because you didn't join the game.
Oh, okay. Well, who's up?
We got Bionic. No, Bionic's out, isn't he? I'm confused.
We also are going to have a little.
Me.
Raph, Shot, Vic, and myself.
Raph, Vic, Shot.
That's what tab shows.
Okay, got it. All right, let's go to.
Are you still alive, Raph?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
You actually are?
Yes.
What is, are you sure? That doesn't sound right.
Are you certain about being alive still?
Oh no!
Oh!
No, I gotta go. This is not okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and watch the great chase. So it sounds like we're down to about the last 4 or so. Looks like we're down to the final 4 here. Florian going for the hits on Brawl. Brawl turning around the quick shots. Florian just wipes the floor. Says no with an arrow sticking out of his butt. And looks like he has been working those glutes out with the way that he was chasing. But interesting stuff. So Brawl is now past tense. Florian has now taken... Oh wow, just look at how wasteful they are. Just look at how wasteful it is. But rip. So Florian takes out Brawl. And I believe... So I think Raph is also technically around. So let's go see what Raph is up to. Oh, he's here. He's fighting. Oh, him versus Pete. It looks like he has the range advantage here. But is that going to be enough? It looks like Pete has better armor and just generally geared up a little bit better. But it's really a question as to whether or not Ra has any kind of like major things to pull out of the hat here. Oh, there's like a good number of crits coming out of Petey. Yeah, that's going to be a rough one, boys. And there goes some... Oh, man, look at how many gold things of armor there are. Good lord. The amount of leather and gold is redonkulous. All right, so I believe now we're down to just Vic, Petey, and then Florian, right? Sounds like that's about where we're at. So we'll see. This is definitely something of an interesting little tidbit here because this is going to be tough. So, okay, Petey has mainly just... He has iron helmet, boots. Looks like he has gold pants. I'm not sure what's going on with his lack thereof a chest because there's got to have been a chest in there, right? Like a chest plate? Something? I don't know. Let's go see. Oh. Did he just get shocked by lightning? All right, let's go see. Let's go find your favorite Vic Star 123. Looks like Vic has a good chunk of armor. Iron chest, iron boots, chainmail helm. He's actually looking pretty good. They are equal on pants. And let's see. What is Florian at right now? If I can find him. Florian. Okay, there is Florian. Actually, technically Shotgun's supposed to... Nope, Shotgun's dead. Well, Florian is here. Florian is probably the least geared of everyone in the group. So we'll see. Oh, wait, he spotted him. But I don't think Pete's wise to it. Oh, boy. We might have an ambush here. Okay. He sees him. Now, I believe the lightning can only strike players. So it should be that you could look at lightning to determine where people are if you're quick enough on the uptake, but we'll see. What is Florian doing? Looks like Florian's just going to play it safe here. He's not going to engage. It looks like he's going to take the way of the survivor. But looks like Pete's just kind of running around. Looks like he's thinking about going to the cornucopia. Florian's still eyeing him. Does he have a bow out right now? Does he think he can get that snipe off? It's a pretty dadgum long snipe. It's pretty conculously massive of a snipe. Okay, it looks like he's going back up the hill. That range is being closed. It looks like Petey is not really still... Oh, wait, no. Petey might be wise. I don't know. He might have wised up to him. I can't tell. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe Florian's gonna get the drop on him. And there he goes. It's a chase. We have a foot. Oh, we have a foot race. And Petey gets hit twice. It looks like there was only one crit given out here. But Florian is chasing. He's in hot pursuit. He does look to have, I think that's a stone sword in his hand. And so that thing's gonna be doing a fairly decent amount of damage relatively. Oh, and Pete's backed up to a cliff. Oh no! Played to the advantage. The advantage with height. What a savage and brutal way to go. My goodness. Absolutely ridiculous that. That was obviously the smart play there, but man, was that unfortunate. He just ran up and was thinking that he had a way out, but And look at that. Look at this just absolute smorgasbord. Why are there melons in this? Like full melons. Huh. The mysteries. And that it fell right next to a chest. You can't make this. Is that seriously? Okay. Now the question here is Florian going to try to go for the loot that he earned? I'd imagine he'd want to. Okay, we got the ghost of Pizza Hut over there. I don't really know what Florian's thinking right now. Whoop, there goes another shock. I do think it's a 1v1 situation now. It's just him and Vic. Let's go see what Vic's been up to, because we haven't checked in with him for a while. And Vic is pretty much exactly where we left him earlier. He is in the middle now, so he's just kind of flopping around, waiting, biding his time. Florian going down the hill. Looks like he's trying to make his way towards center, slowly but surely. Checking out a couple little things here on the way to the grandmother's house. I wonder why he didn't pick up Pete's stuff. I feel like that's like the logical thing to do. I don't know. Far be it from me to question the decisions of a man who just murdered someone in cold blood, but like, man, oh man. We'll see. All right. Looks like they've spotted each other. Vic getting the early shots off. Has not made contact with any yet. He's bobbing, weaving. Oh, there goes one shot. Thunder coming in. And we have Florian just hiding behind absorption on from the golden apple. Florian's in the water. Vic getting knocked into the water consequently. And then, ooh, Vicstar123 has won survival games. GG's all around. An interesting little match here. Let me go ahead and take a quick little peek and see. Hey, Rafe, are we doing just one match, or is this multiple matches? How are we doing this whole thing?
I have no clue.
All right. Well, it looks like a lot of people are re-readying up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Looks like we're doing another one.
All right. So, interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see what ends up going on with here. Should I join the event as well, so I can actually like play around, or so I can see who's alive and stuff?
Yeah, you can do that. You can also just /kill yourself at the beginning of the match, and then you are in spectator mode from the game, so you know everything what's going on.
Okay, what's the command?
/SG join event. I'll put it in chat.
/SG join events. Got it. All right.
Okay.
Can I kill myself right now?
I know you have to wait until the match started.
All right.
Probably just drown yourself.
Can I just use the command to kill myself?
Should also work, yeah.
What, /kill, right? That'll be fine.
Yeah, should work. I hope.
Right.
I've never tested it.
Well, if not, we can just sit here, stand pretty on top of the whole thing in the middle. /drown myself. Is anyone else playing Mitch's Hunger Games song on the 1 hour loop?
Where's Mitch? He should be in this.
That's a fine question. I love his Hunger Games.
Yeah. I really want to win this one.
Ooh. It looks like it was a pretty, like, ridiculously aggressive match. I was kind of surprised. And why is everyone kind of sparkling at their feet?
I don't know.
You can't execute this command in survival games.
Okay, then drown.
Yep. Oh, looks like Infamous is... Oh, no! Wait, we got a couple of people that look like they tried to get into the underwater area. But then they just kind of left. Okay, well... Great. Oh, I'm being sucked in. Oh, there are currents in here. I don't know if this was actually intentional. I'm going to go ahead and hop out so you can focus. But interesting. So there was like a current... Ow. 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 Oh, I really hope this guy wasn't... Bazinga. No, I'm not actually here. I'm dying. Professor was killed by Vicstar. Okay, this is indeed much better. So let's go ahead and take a little gander here. So we have Bazinga still on the list. We have 12 alive. Only 1 kill thus far. The Choco has died and gone from us. Feels bad. Alright, let's go take a look. So Vicstar is currently running with chain helmet and leather booties. Oh, looks like he's about to catch Infamous. Let's go ahead and take a look here as to what is going on. Oh, Infamous. You typed. You done fudged up. Wooden sword. Oh, cobwebs. Ooh. Vic looks like he's a little bit too quick on the draw there. And down goes Infamous. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Kara is looking all right. She looks like she's just kind of off on her own little world. Ooh, Pete was killed by Shotgun. And Florian was killed by Brawl. What have I done? Please, the cameras, please. Oh, wait. We got some sniper action going on. Kara's getting under fire. We got a little sneaky military Speedy. Oh, man. What's Speedy doing? What's he? I'm sorry. Brawl knocked out by Bionic. What am I actually watching right here? What, Speedy, what are you doing, my guy? What is he doing? They've agreed just to not cross paths. They've agreed just to leave each other alone. All right, so we have Shotgun. Looks like he's found like a little passage or something. Interesting. Oh, and there's a trap floor. Ooh, the danger will protect you. Oh no! Shotgun's hurt. Oh, but he made it. He did make it. Can I trigger these? No, good. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't the cause of some undue bodily harm. All right, so Shotgun now contemplating how he wants to play this. We'll see. This is actually kind of interesting. How are you going to get through this, Shotty? Looks like he's also wondering how he's going to get through. Oh, that's funny. Looks like a couple of people are spectating this. They're kind of just admiring what's going on here. We do have 8 alive, so we do have 7 other people besides Shotgun here, but I kind of want to see if he's going to be able to pull some kind of great escape from this. Oh, okay. So there are certain ones that will trigger it, and then other ones won't. Ooh, and he makes it. Oh, Quincy killed by Vicstar, and we have Lake killed by Bionic. Bionic's actually been on a bit of a tear here, and this time not as a spooky ghost of death. Looks like he's rocking iron chest, iron booties, and gold everything else, so that's not bad at all. Looks like he's just kind of wander on off. I don't happen to see a lot of other players here. Let's see if I can go into game mode 3. Nope, I should not have joined this. It was not worth it. Cry every team. All right, let's go ahead, check out what Speedy's up to. Oh, Speedy's found himself into a interesting little part of this. Oh yeah, this was the endorsement. Oh, wait. Bazinga's in here as well. Have they noticed each other? Oh, I think Speedy's wise to it. I don't really know if Bazinga's wise to it or what he's doing down there, but he's in his own little world. I think Speedy's trying to find some kind of angle. Or he's just decided it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the time. But let's take a look at what Bazinga's up to, because he is one of the survivors here. And I've lost track of the man. The man is an illusion. Alright, looks like he's making his way out of here as well. He's trying to parkour his way on up. Thank goodness I'm not doing that. Alright, let's go see. So we have, so let's check out what Sidearm's doing. Oh, Sidearm's just kind of hanging out. He does have some decent stuff, but not all, he's not full kitted with armor yet. He's looking for a chest plate still. Getting a little filled up with melons. Let's see. Let's go take a look at what Vicky's up to. Oh, looks like Vic's just kind of wandering down into the darkness. Oh, we're about to have a collision of 2 people here. Speedy versus Vic. Oh, Speedy looks and he runs. He makes a decision. Smelly thing for 2-month re-Subarino hype. Oh, Speedy, I'm scared for you, buddy. And I think Vic has just decided to leave. He just was like, nah, I'm scared. Both of them actually just turned tail on the sight of each other, which is an odd choice of events, but hey, you know what? If it works, it works. I mean, I think Speedy's like, I'll take it. I'm perfectly okay with this turn of events right here. All right, let's go see what Bazinga's up to. He has made it outside. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and wander about. Looks like Florian and Ra are both here with me in the channel as well.
How you doing?
I really regret having gone into the match because I can't use any of the commands. All my perms are gone. Feels
You
bad.
can still leave.
That's true, I could. But I'm committed at this point.
All right, sure, you can do it. I believe in you.
All right, Bionic is at the cornucopia. Looks like he's just checking all the different chests. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So he's just kind of taking his sweet time, not really being bothered by a whole lot of anybody. What else we got going on here? So Shotgun, ooh, Shotgun's also on his way to the cornucopia. We might have a collision here of two players. What is going to go on? I think Bionic is wise. I think Shoddy is just going to run for it. He's booking it. He's just making tracks. And Shotgun is going to go. Bionic in the pursuit and turning away. Man, there's a lot of this whole, like, we acknowledge that the other person's there and we're just going to turn away from each other. What is this? It looks like people are playing a lot safer than they were last time, which is very, very odd. Oh, Shotgun just found two chests, but I didn't see the other one. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And looks like... Oh, there's Bionic. They're not aware of each... Oh! The diamond helmet. Shoddy just made himself a diamond helmet, I think. Good gravy. All right, so it looks like Shotgun's is kind of playing the angle here, looking for an opportunity for go in on Bionic. So we'll check back on this real soon, but I think for right now they've agreed to just kind of part ways, which is really, really, really odd because everyone's kind of like looks at each other and then is like, nah, I ain't gonna get involved in this. Oh, Speedy and Shotgun, this is a collision right here, and they are going at it. Looks like a good number of arrow shots being hit on both sides, actually. I think in terms of gear score, Shotgun does have a little bit of an edge. Oh, Speedy going in for the melee, but does not connect. Shotgun drops him straight out of there. We're down to 5 now, but man, is it a slow grind out of that 5 number. Okay, going to go ahead, check out what Real Bazinga's up to. Looks like he has decided, he found the freaking church thing. He found the giant building that no one I thought would ever go, and he didn't go inside. He might have already at some point, but it looks like he's investigating the outside of it. Look at him. He's just such a happy fellow. He just looks like he's just happily wandering around. But what you don't know is that he has a secret strategy, a winning strategy. Looks like Bionic's just kind of investigating his surroundings here. Got himself into something of a parkour pit. All right, let's see. Vic Star still alive. Oh, he's on the cornucopia. I think Shotgun sees him. Vic obviously is looking at him, I think. So Vic does have the diamond swad. The arrows go flying, none are connecting. That kind of looks like maybe some arrows made contact with a spectator. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. But okay, and Vic has vanished yet once again into the neither. Like what? They just kind of vanish on each other. It's weird. They're playing very, very conservatively. It's kind of an odd little thing here. I'm not entirely sure what Shotgun's trying to do right now. Maybe he's trying to figure out how to get inside, or is he trying to craft something new? Okay, and Shotgun.
Are you seeing the events unfolding?
Yeah, it's weird. Everyone's playing very defensively this time. It went from like super hyper aggressive to super passive, and it's weird. All right, Bionic now inside of the church thing as well, popping out from the ground level. He could go up there. Real Bazinga was around these parts. I don't know where he's at. Let's go take a look. And there's Bazinga. He's made some tracks, but he is somewhat close by. It is very possible that he could turn around and see Bionic. I don't think the other way as likely, possibly able to be done. I just don't think it will be. But looks like Real's doing okay for himself. He's not doing great. He's not doing bad. He's just kind of doing very okay. And Florian isn't creative.
Cheating.
Floating.
As per the usual. oh, TB to Vic or Shotgun. One
All
and
right.
two. Fight going down.
All right, and I guess it's round 2 of the fight here.
Oh, who do I root for? I gotta root for my man Vic. Oh, that's a chunk. Oh,
looks like we have a little bit of a standoff here. Oh, and the trades are going, and Vic does get the kill.
The destruction.
So I'm not sure. Every now and then, I think I'm seeing arrows making collisions with spectators.
I don't know. I mean, we're back on 1.8 right now, so I'd imagine that never got changed. Spectator blocking, probably still a rampant thing. Needs to be closed down.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd, because I think I've seen some floating arrows in here, so some people might be getting a little robbed of shots, but I don't think ultimately they've been the decision maker for any fight. So.
I mean, how do you...
Oh, Bazinga was killed by sidearms! No!
I know it's a top 3 situation. How do you rate that fight, though? Using a bow and arrow in a very cramped 2-story loft in the middle of the forest.
You know what? I rate it. I think the idea there is pretty good. You know, you're just trying to get a lot of shots off, whittle them down before you get into the main part of the fight because you see a diamond sword. So I think that makes some degree of sense. It's just, as long as you aren't getting any damage, what's the harm of doing a little bit of damage out, at least, like a little tiny bit? So
now I've got the biggest question for you, all right? With all this talk of Bitcoin, how many people in here do you actually think are invested in such a thing?
No one. I think absolutely no one. That's why everyone wants it.
I feel that. A lot of FOMO and a lot of just a lot of FOMO, really.
Ooh, Vic and Bionic looks like they're about to have a little tussle. Ooh, the fishing rod comes out from Bionic. A lot of shots going from Vic. And it looks like he's connected only on one shot. Bionic looking for the fishing rod here. Going for the strike. Does get the double hit. Look. Ooh, fishing rod plays. Not really going to make a follow-up.
Not the smartest play.
All right. Oh, and he's getting... Did he say flanked? What was that? I saw a shot come from behind. Yeah, we have sidearms going for the long-range snipe on Vic as well from the back. He's technically being pincered. So it looks like... looks like sides trying... Oh, and Vic Bionic going down to the wire here. And out goes one. Sidearms coming down. Or wait, no, that's Rod just kind of floating around in creative mode. We are now down in 1v1 land. I don't know where his side has gone off to. Oh, no, he's approaching the middle right here. Yep, looks like he's come to something of a halt. All right, this is where he shows that he is the greatest tactician on this field. Okay, we have a Vic Star 123 who just took a little bit of fall damage.
Hold my hand, Choco. I do not want to feel depressed.
Oh no, side! No, it's not. How did you miss the shot?
What a terrible shot! Oh my god.
That was Vic. I'm not gonna lie.
Tactics, shooting at the feet.
Oh, he's trying to pin him.
One thing about this server is bow shots do hurt. They are very painful.
Yeah, side I think is just happy to just try to get away.
Yeah,
but he's turning into a pin cushion.
Yeah, that's depressing.
From the worst leading shot in the history of mankind to just absolutely nailing every shot, man. Oh, well, I guess feels good for Vic, but now Vic has a 2-game lead. Yeah, GG's.
2-game lead. Do we know if the points are settled based on positioning or if it's only per win? Because I know we did that back in H5M.
I have no idea.
I can't recall.
I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Okay. Well, I don't either, and that's actually kind of disturbing. So we have a 2-0 lead for the man.
Yeah, Vic did get himself quite a few healthy little pickups there, so that's interesting.
All right, Choco. I'm gonna dip out and strategize. I will catch you back.
All right, good luck.
All
right, so there we are. Let's go take a look here. So Vic with a very commanding lead, and I think a lot of people probably expected that out of this whole event. But interesting things. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very odd, right? The first round we had a very aggressive, ends very rapidly. Everyone just kind of going at it. But the second round definitely dragged a lot more. It was a very passive-ish defensive round. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up going on. We'll see what ends up happening. I think that no one here at least looked like they were just completely out of their element. Just you don't know what's going on. I think we do have some people who are a little bit more green than others, but I don't think anyone is doing particularly badly. And no, I am not trying to say anything about PD's complexion. I still don't understand. Is he whistling? Is his microphone pressing his face, pushing his mouth? I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be asked here. Not really sure what's going to go on here. But let's see. Looks like we have pretty much everyone in pen already. I love how it's just This looks like the most casual looking outfit. I love this. All right, and oh, off to the races we go. And looks like Ra's gonna go ahead and take some of that insider knowledge here. Looking for those inside chests. Infamous also there with him, right next to him. Bionic just taking his dandy old time looting. I guess that seemed kind of strange. Let's go see. Okay, so these chests did update. Or something, right? Like there's some emptiness. Are people just skipping loot? Like, am I crazy here? Am I wrong? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Coder. It looks like Coder's just kind of on his own here. Nothing a whole lot going on. Bazinga just kind of running off. Ooh, him and Bionic are about to collide. Maybe. Ooh, this is looking rough. It's a slap fight, but it's a slap fight with one man in armor. Oh, and Bazinga just put on his armor. But it looks like Bionic's just going to go ahead and just warn him. Just, it's more of a threat. I think some words were exchanged right there. That was weird. That was kind of strange. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Speedy. Speedy's kind of looking around here, just farming up items. It looks like he's more or less alone. I don't see anyone else immediately around him. Ooh, someone died. The question is, who did die? I think that looks like it was going to be Shotgun here. Yeah, Shotgun. Looks like Petey just went ahead and took him out. Bazinga back in the middle here. Interesting choice. Hopefully hanging in there. But let's go ahead and take a look at where Kara is at. He looks like Kara's just kind of hanging out. She's just kind of having a good old time. Can go see what's near the dragon's butt and the double chest being looted. And this, okay, yeah, I must be looking at something completely different. This makes absolutely zero sense to me. I don't understand what the spectator mode is doing for the chest, but it's doing something really funny and odd. Also, I like that cape, Kara. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here at Infamous. Infamous is kind of wandering about, having a lovely time, a little stroll through the woods, hopefully not running into Red Riding Hood's wolf. But looks like he's just going to be having about a nonchalant time. It does seem to be that this is going to be another one of those slower paced matches. I'm not going to lie. Part of me was kind of thinking that he would fall through the lava. That would have been rough times. Oh, looks like he's about to try to... No? Guess he did. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it, but it looks like he just decided, no, that just ain't me. That ain't something I want to worry about. Ain't something I want to deal with. Ooh, another thunderbolt out of the blue. Oof. What's going on? Who's gone? Looks like Speedy has bit the bullet. Coder has bit the bullet. Brawl has bit the bullet. We had quite a few that got taken out right there. Ooh, looks like Bionic is one of the killers. But ultimately, doesn't look like anyone's particularly very stacked at the moment. It's just kind of interesting to look at. Is PD chasing someone? Oh, another one just bit the dust. Who is it? Oh, looks like Ra just got kind of murked here. Ooh, Bionic's starting to snowball a little bit. We'll see what ends up going on. It looks like the rest of these people are fairly spread apart. Real's underground. We have, whatchamacallit, we have Kara over here on the border in the snow zone. We have Infamous that's over by the church side, which is close-ish to the outside land or the underground area. And then Bionic's just kind of in between, just in the grasslands here. So it looks like they're pretty well spread apart. Nothing too nutty, nothing too crazy. Florian about to head underground as well a little bit here. I think you can dip down through this, can't you? Nope, just kidding. No, not really sure. Oh, wait, yep, Florian figured it out. Okay, nothing else going on in this little part here, but nothing too crazy, nothing too strange. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Lake's up to. Lake's just kind of hanging out. That mouth, that face, every dadgum time I look at it, it startles me. I don't know. It's just like, bugs are gonna get in there, man. Like, you can't go biking, you can't do anything. You're gonna get all kinds of junk. Just, ugh. Just gross thought. Just imagine. Every single time you go for a bike ride and suddenly, bam, you got mosquitoes in your mouth. Ugh. All right, looks like P's looking around, kind of just farming up more mats here. I think the Pizza-ly? Quinza Hut? Quinza Hut. Yep, we're gonna go with Princess Hut. Princess Hut, yes. All right, I'm sure there's an actual official ship name, but you know what? Too bad. This is the budget ship naming convention, all right? What's Side doing? He's just kind of looking up. Oh, a little bit of thunderbolt and lightning, but silent. Take a look here. Side always does look very classy, though. He is a very classy looking individual. Infamous, just gonna hang out. Oh, Infamous murdered somebody. Question is who? Oh, it looks like we're gonna have a little battle here between PD and Vic. TNT not fast enough on the draw. Man, these things have a humongously long fuse. Oh, and out he goes. Unfortunate. Man, I'm not gonna lie, those TNTs, they took a while to pop. That was kind of unfortunate. I'm kind of surprised that that played out the way it did. It's kind of unexpected in my opinion, but interesting nonetheless. Good attempt certainly to use the TNT things, but what is happening? He's like, I have become one with the wall. Are we expecting someone? Is that why we're hiding? Because I don't believe anyone's here. Are you camping, Lake? Is he camping? Lake? Surely not.
Hello, buddy. Choco!
Oh, it's a boat!
Hey, dude, it's been so long! Hey, I brought a friend, it's Vegito. I just want to ask you, will there be more rounds of Hunger Games? Because we were late and we kind of want to join, but I don't know if there is more and I don't want to penetrate Vicstar's stream. Is that even a good word for it?
Statement is that?
It's probably good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, let's see. I think Florian and Rafe are both outside of their match right now. You could ask them. This is the third round.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, this is the third round,
yes.
so I don't know if they're doing any more after this. It's possible, but I just don't know.
Okay, thank you for the info. We're gonna go and yeah, hopefully. I mean, don't kill me if you see me. All right, see ya.
Oh no, I'm just casting. All right, go have fun, boys. All right, so interesting. So Bodhi will be trying to join in on the action and on the fun here. You know, fun where you take all your friends and then you violently murder them. But still, aw, Kara died. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, Infamous kind of wandering around. Looking, oh, he has the, oh, they both actually made contact at the same time. Vic looks like he's actually electing to run for it. Oh, no connection here. Nope, not feeling the vibes. Serpentining all the way. Looks like Infamous is just eager to get some action here. Sidearms fighting Bionic really close by as well. Sidearms is down, and this is actually a 3-man engagement potentially with what we have left. Bionic in the water. I think he's just looting. Does he notice? No. No, there was no senpai to notice anyone. Unfortunate. So we have Vic here, who just disengaged. Infamous. Bionic. And I believe... Oh, wait. I can't believe he's still sitting. Oh, no, Lake. Oh, no. Oh, Lake. Breaking news. Apparently, Pete killed Kara. Oh, after Pete killed Kara, Vic cleaned him after Pete beat Kara with half a heart left. Oh, no. Oh no, you hate to see that happen. I mean, you kind of love to, but at the same time, you kind of are like, oh, that seems kind of unfortunate. Ooh, Bionic and Vic going at it. Just joining the fight, a little bit slow to the party here. Let's see what happens. It looks like Bionic's just gonna make a run for it. There's a lot of this like back and forth where you just disengage really, really quickly. It looks like Bionic's not quite saying that the fight is over though. It looks like he's gonna go for the re-engage. Fishing rods are out. The 1.8 PvP, of course, still being in play here. It's questionable. I think it's a very questionable choice right here. Not able to land the fishing hooks, unfortunately. Bionic disengaging. Vic is really disengaging. Vic is about to run into a different country. He's going to need a passport with how far he's running. All right, and Bionic has decided he's going to just claim the cornucopia. He's just going to have a new house there. He's just going to set up a new residence. All right, and we have Lake. Lake has finally emerged from his little hidey hole. Look at him go. And look at how many spectators are around him. That's actually kind of nuts. He's crouch walking. This is truly one of the most absurd things I think I've ever seen in my life. All right, Infamous down the underground. We don't have a whole lot else going on. Well, we got some people floating on top. But this is neither here nor there. Lake is still just crawling around. All right, looks like Bionic is actually resorted to fishing. He's gotten to the point where he's so bored at the center that he has just decided to start fishing. I know he's not doing it right now, but I mean, you just gotta take my word for it, guys. It looked like he was fishing all right. All right, sidearm looking at a grave, probably his own. Vic looking around, prowling. Looks like they're very eager to look for like easy pickup kills. I think we're down to the last 3 though, aren't we? So outside, okay, so hold on. Bodhi and Vegeta, or Vegeta rather, obviously not in play here, but looking at everything else, we have Infamous out still, or Infamous alive rather. Ooh, Lake I think just got smited from the game. Okay, well, is that all that's left of Lake? Is that all that's left of him? Feels bad. Oh, wait, did we just get another kill here? Of course, while I'm dilly-dallying. All right, so Infamous is still up. Bionic is still up. Vic is still up. I have no idea who died. Or maybe it was just a random little thunderbolt. I have no idea. All right, so Vic has, I think he's just spotted someone. Unless that was an admin running around. Nope, that's Bionic. So Bionic's here in center. Vic is crawling up to him. Looks like they're both aware of each other's presence here. Bionic. Oh, man. Bionic pushing up. Oh, they have contact. Ooh, Vic with a nice hit. Those knockbacks are vicious. Ooh, nice combo hit. And Vic goes down. Bionic does clean him up. Good gravy. So I believe now it's Infamous versus Bionic, and I think that's the final matchup for the day here. Infamous getting shot at. He's getting a couple of hits in here, it looks like. Oh, there's number 2. Bionic getting number 3 and number 4, and there was one trade of an arrow, but looks like right now with number 5, he's got to be hurting. He's got to be on his last legs. There's 2, so it's currently 5-2 arrow in return. Looks like shots are still being returned, still being volleyed, but not a whole lot connecting right this second. It's a question of if they have both their hunger up. Ooh, the giant cobwebs, but it wasn't quite enough. Infamous trying to disengage, and down he goes. Bionic picking up the win for this round. GG's all around. And I guess we're about to move on into round 4. It looks like we're leaving a couple of people. Some people are rather, there are some people who are leaving this match, but some are continuing. So it looks like some people have decided that's it. We're going to go ahead, call it a day there. But it looks like some of these guys are going to keep on going for it, and we'll see what ends up happening here. There goes sidearms as well. Oh, Infamous is rejoined. Maybe they're just all just kind of hopping out, hopping in. Who knows, who knows, who knows. All right, looks like Bodhi and Vegito are going to be joining in this little round here. So even, excuse me, evening out the kind of teams here. Seeing what is going to happen, what is going to go down. But looks like we have a fairly good roster here. Not super duper full, not super duper empty, just very much just, I think it's exactly half, more or less. So interesting all the way around. Let's see what ends up happening here.
Hello.
Oh, and
would you like to triple team?
I'm not actually fighting. I'm not playing. I'm just kind of watching everyone fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not a UAV, Bodhi. Before you get any ideas, I'm not a UAV.
I was about to ask if you can like radar that thing up, dude. But I mean, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Then we should probably leave because that's probably weird. I'm sorry. We're just going around ruining everyone's content. Don't worry. All right, streaming room 2 it is.
All right, yeah.
Later. Oh dear. You just gotta love Bodhi. He just comes on in, it's just like a hurricane going through. The hurricane everyone loves, and the great laughs to boot. Alright, well, looks like we have a very exciting pre-game session. I just like to imagine sometimes what people are saying in these things. Like Bionic just waving his fist angrily in the air. Oh, and off to the races they go. Looks like a whole lot more just got interested in the whole underbelly thing. A lot more went for the cornucopia this time, I think, than any other time ever. It looks like we have one person dropping off there. Not entirely sure who. Bionic going ahead, scatter. Bodhi is just taking a sweet time over here in Cornucopia. Vic with an axe, looking to chop, chop, chop. We got a little, we got some core here. Shotgun, looking like he might be in some trouble. The grace period's still going? Really? Oh, wait, nope. Looks like there's one little contact hit here. Shotgun running for his life, wondering where he's gonna go. Vic going down and leaving him alone, saying, hey, you know what, buddy? That's all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my time, treat myself to a little bit of weird parkour. What in the world are you doing, Vic? Are you okay, buddy? Okay, a little bit of a fashion, little wardrobe change here. All right, so let's take a look here. Bodhi rocking some shoes, not a whole lot else. We got ourselves a Bazinga who's gone down underground. This underground area is getting a lot of play, which, I mean, makes sense, right? But it's kind of interesting. Vegito is split off all the way out for the world border. We do have Kara, who is loving these dragon runs. And I lost her. Okay, no, there she is. All right, so it looks like she is just going for those dragon runs. It looks like that double chest is kind of her main strat here, which makes perfect amount of sense, you know, but go with what you're familiar with. Although she does pass with that chest there, who knows? Could be anything. I'm just going to go ahead and just see. I know it's not accurate, but, like, who knows? Maybe we'll have a little sneak peek as to what it could have been. Yeah, I mean, the iron pants certainly is a little pick-me-up here. Let's see. And Kara is just... doesn't look like she got a whole lot from that kit. Looks like she has a little wooden sword. She could be, you know, best friends with Link. Towards the start of the games, guys. Relax. I'm not saying this is, like, the sort of time. All right. Rod is kind of hanging out. Looks like he's going to be making his way up there, too. Now, I don't really grant this as like a, oh yeah, this is something that everyone would do. The admins are obviously a little bit more familiar with the map than everyone else, but still interesting. Bionic climbing some trees. Nice, nice, nice. Swinging at the air angrily for the fall damage, I'm assuming. Shotgun having a grand old time. If he falls, he is going to go splat. And we got Florian here, who has decided to live in the shadows, becoming Batman underneath the shadow of the dragon. I'm really, really wondering what the plan is here. Maybe we'll have, if we have some extra time, maybe I'll go ahead and ask him, but for right now, I think that's okay. All right, looks like Vic's just kind of wandering around as well. I don't see him having a weapon now. We do know he has an axe of some sort, so he's at least got a wooden axe on his person. Question is, what happened to it, and why doesn't he have it out? I guess he's just getting eating. Oh, there it goes. All right, yep, he still has the wooden chop chop. Lake looking right at Vegito. I don't think Vegito has any idea what's about to happen. We're about to watch a murder, ladies and gentlemen. Vegito just looking, oh dear. Oh! Collusion. Collusion. We just witnessed some very odd nonsense going on. Oh, multiple people now down. Question is who? Not entirely sure. Gonna go ahead, check out what's going on. Looks like Bodhi's still up. Bazinga's still here in the underground. We do have at least one ghost of a... Wait, Bodhi's a ghost. Oh, rip? Okay, Bodhi's a ghost here. Kara's hanging out. She's doing okay. Oh, wait, but she's about to engage, it looks like. Get a little pre-game drinking. Shotgun getting stuck on the fence here. Kara getting stuck on the fence in turn. Oh, man, and there they go. A couple good trades being exchanged here. Oh, Kara's losing out on the trade, and then she wins out in the end. Whew. Not gonna lie, that seemed kind of close right there. Seemed a little bit close for comfort. I wonder what her HP is at. Not really sure, but that could have been real Sketchtown. Oh, and I like her strategy, going to hide in a little indent, the crevasse, as it were. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Vegito's trying to embrace his dreams of being a lumberjack. Real Bazinga going back to the outside world, braving the elements. And we have Kara here still hanging out in the crevice, just kind of waiting for herself, presumably to regen. Infamous going down to the depths of the earth. And we have Rod just kind of looking around the houses. What a nice little place he's got here. I wonder what the rent's like. And then we also have ourselves, whoop, skip Bionic. Bionic going around towards the center yet again. He is just living here at this point. I mean, really just needs to have a little contract going on. Florian still hanging out in the shadows, not really sure, trying to become Batman. Vic died? Vic is dead. Vic apparently went out earlier on. Interesting. So he was the earlier death that we couldn't quite figure out. Lake is, after having made friends with Vegito, has decided to go ahead and investigate what this is all about. Looks like we're about to have a little collision between Kara and Lake here. Ooh, Lake is hiding, trying not to be detected. I think Kara is aware of it though. Down she comes, and there she sees Lake. Lake just thinking that maybe he's gonna get those hits in there, but it's not enough. Is that TNT right there? I think that's some TNT. Is that even gonna make contact? Ooh, it does! It penetrates right through the wall. Lake trying to figure out what he's gonna do. He does not have the ice advantage. Have you not watched Star Wars Episode 3? The height advantage is everything, Lake! No, don't do this! Ooh, Lake getting some solid hits, but down he goes. Much like young Anakin, down he goes. Regardless of how you feel. That's the end of that. Ooh, looks like Lake might have also bit the bullet here. Infamous is out. Roz is kind of hanging out here, reading all the signs, it looks like, which is kind of terrifying in some ways. Bionic is... Oh, he's actually gone down to the underground. Presumably, he is one of the people who has callously murdered his friends in cold blood for the views. And then we have Florian still waiting here, just hanging out. And Pizza Hut's still here. Petey's still alive and about. I'm kind of confused. I feel like he... Haru? I would imagine that Petey would have encountered someone. I mean, Florian's obviously crouching, so it's going to be a little bit hard for him to just quickly identify a naked Florian. But, like, that is that... Hold on. Let me put that back into context. Naked as in no armor. Not naked as in just being creepy. It's just... Let's get that straight. Let's get that out of the way right now before people start going, Choco, you sure about the way that you're announcing these things? Vegeto's still alive. Honestly, the act of generosity has let him live longer than Lake, I believe. Kara hanging out here, going over to this little flaming tower. Kind of, I don't know, looks like some forks attached to each other. And Kara trying to figure out a way in. I don't particularly see a way in, which is kind of interesting. Is there anything inside of this? I mean, you can climb up, and there's not really a whole lot there. That is such a huge bait. That's such a tease. That's a tease of a building right here. You would imagine there's something in here, right? Oh, there is a chest. Here lie all the possessions of the prisoner, Scorching 91. Okay, so there is something here. Ooh, there's also something down here as well. I'm not entirely sure how you're meant to go get that. Oh, Bazinga, that might have been it for him. Yep, Bazinga has gone ahead and died. Bionic, perhaps the murderer? I'm not entirely sure. Well, Vegito is now heading over, exploring a little bit more. We have... Oh, Roz found the trap room. Bionic is looking pretty well kitted. Shotguns down. Florian... Oh, Florian was discovered! Bionic's just kind of wondering what the heck he just encountered. Oh, and what a sad way to go. That is just rude. That's just disrespectful. Unsportsmanlike conduct, 10-yard penalty, first down. All right, well, looks like Roz actually surprisingly not very well kitted considering. Lake has, of course, gone to the great beyond. So it looks like we have ourselves a relatively small match left, right? So we have over here a Bionic. So Bionic's still left here. Vegito has also gone to the great beyond, it looks like, which is all interesting. So we have Kara, we have Bionic, we have Ra, and I believe the last one of the bunch is Petey, and that's about it. So Petey, Kara, Bionic, and Ra. Those are the four that we got to keep our eyes out for. So let's go ahead and see here. Kara has a really good vantage point, so she should be able to identify that little speck in the distance zipping around. And Bionic is talking about having no panties on. Well, I'm personally a boxers guy. Ooh, looks like we have a little bit of an encounter going on here. I don't know if Kara's still just viewing it right from where she was earlier, but Bionic, look in here. Petey creeping up. Question is Kara going to try to jump down and Batman them all? But looks like Bionic's just going to disengage, just completely just say nope right out of there. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Kara's trying to make her way back down the mountain. So interesting, interesting, interesting. Bionic. Oh, he's looking. He's staging kind of like a turnaround here, right? He's waiting to see if he can go find P while he's off guards. P going to go ahead, check out the center, and then just kind of leave. Bionic also, I think, is just going to say, hey, you know what? I'm happy to just live. Living is a very good thing for me. It looks like a little spider web from Roz. He's being pursued by Petey. Looks like Roz trying to just eat up some absorption, trying to live a little bit longer. Another cobweb not quite going to make the contact he needs it to make, and then down he goes. It's now a 3-man free-for-all with Bionic, Pete, and Kara. Ooh, that is going to be something else. So it looks like P's just going to take a moment here, take stock of all the wonderful gifts that he's gotten for early Christmas, and let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Bionic MC. Bionic, of course, just hanging out in center, not looking a whole lot like he's going to be doing anything too crazy at the moment. But of course, you just see that lightning over there, which is striking Petey, who's, I believe, just hanging out by a cake. And Kara is now the wild card. Kara really is just kind of the potential wild card because she has the distance. It looks like she has a bow, and she is not going to be really in that original fight. So it's a question of if she decides to engage or if it's going to be like something where she's going to play very passive and then engage whoever is the winner of this fight. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up going down. We'll see what ends up happening here. But looks like Bionic and Petey are about to have a collision. Out goes the fishing rod again. Bionic is just loving this fishing rod. And Petey going around looking for the follow-up chase. Looks like Bionic's just on a breakaway though. It's just not going to really end up happening here. Petey eating some apples. Good. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. And Bionic looking like he's trying to get a little bit of a turn here. I don't know if Petey's wise to it yet. But it looks like... Surely he can see the name tag. So presumably, yes. Presumably he knows where everything is happening. Ooh, a little sneaky trap TNT thrown down there. But nothing doing. Oh, the height advantage is to Bionic, but Bionic takes the first hit, and the trades are going, and it's just violent, vicious, and Bionic is cleaning up. Now we have a 1v1 situation with Kara versus the Bionic. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Kara is doing. She is trying to make her way down. Oh God, I thought she died. That was some spookiness right there. I thought she just got struck by lightning and just boom, RKO out of nowhere. But man, oh man. All right, so here we go. Kara looking like she's gonna go ahead, sneak on up. Now, if this ends up going the way it has been, I think this is match number 5 or something like that. But assuming that this is match 5, I think Bionic has won twice, or maybe this is the 4th round, I'm not sure. But Vic has won twice. Bionic, I believe, has won twice as well. Yeah, no, because Bodil and them joined on match 4, and I think this has been the second time they played. So I believe this is just good old match 5. Ooh. Fist fight, no armor for honor. This is the tiebreaker, I believe, here. Kara versus Bionic. Bionic throwing away all of his armor. Kara also stripping down to her dress. Oh! Oh, the early strike. Oh, she has boots. And a lot of crits going out from Bionic. But, oh, Kara's getting a couple good hits in here. Ooh, a couple good follow-up chain hits. Ooh, it's looking bad for Kara. It's looking pretty tough. Bionic's in the water. This could be the chance. There are a lot of crits being landed on Kara, though. I'm not entirely sure what's going to end up happening here. She is in the water. Bionic now dropping into the water. Kara getting a couple good hits in here. It's an absolute mauling right now. Oh, and down she goes. Bionic with the GG. It was a good fight. Good slap fight. Just got to refine those... I don't know. I mean, there's like the backhanded slap or whatever. Maybe it's like tennis, you know, there's like a forehand slap, a backhand slap. Put a little slice in there, it's fine. But whatever. Interesting. GG's all around. Bodil has apparently come back to the land of living. Interesting. But that is, I think, going to be it for a lot of folks. Vegito out, Bionic out. I think that is going to be it. So interesting. So it looks like Bionic is going to go ahead and be crowned the winner of today's events, I believe. Vic, of course, pulling up in second place. In terms of everyone else, where they all fell, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out because I don't have the rankings and everything here. But overall, some decent matches, some good fights. Definitely interesting. At least everyone was willing to kind of re-engage. No one actually stayed camping out for a whole lot. I don't know if Lake was smited into oblivion that one time. But overall, cool, interesting stuff. All right, so let's go ahead, jump on into the H5M server, and let's go ahead and just kind of see what's... Oop. I am very thankful that I did not die right there. Nope, wrong game mode. Still wrong game mode. Eventually I have to learn, right? Like there's just a certain point where you have to assume that I'll get smarter or something. But let's see here. All right, so we have... Bazinga, I think, online onto the main server. It looks like not a whole lot else online right now besides the admins. We do have Petey here. So Petey's kind of hanging out, having a good old time. A lot of stuff here. I will say a couple things though about what I'm going to be doing on the server right now. Now that the match is over though. So a couple things. Number one, I will not, underscoring the not, be doing anything where I'm going to be revealing a whole lot of stuff and exploring. So you don't assume they can just come onto streams and be like, hey Choco, could you find like all the dungeons and figure out where everything is? I will not be doing those things. I might be doing some reveals with the admins and stuff like that, dependent upon them. Because this is very much their show in terms of running the server. I'm just here to watch and have a good time. As for kind of what to expect, there will be some ones where I'm going to try to be more kind of ridiculous and over the top about everything. But outside of that, I might do a little bit of the survival gameplay here. I doubt it'll be a whole lot of that. It'll mostly be watching about like what other people are doing on the server, being interested in what they're doing and checking those things out and all that good stuff. So nothing really too active. I might try to throw some events and kind of get some fun stuff done in there, and that could be something very interesting. But overall, we are looking towards this being something where it's more of a interacting with the community, making up random stories. Like who knows the story of Thane Stevens, the guy who forgot to shave that morning but instead decided that he was going to prowl around the streets protecting everything, protecting the other civilians from danger, also having given the cold shoulder of Rhodey Sampson. How do you think that works? It's like paint buckets? I don't know. But, oh, Dustin Lesser on the move. Says hi to Digal and just keeps on going. Man's a machine. Ooh, look at these town guards. Okay. I know a guy in like the Zelda games that I think you would get along with. You might need a bunny hood. All right, well, I believe that is going to be it for today. Now, obviously, not every day is an event, right? So not every day is going to be this whole like crazy, oh, something's going on. This is going to be like weird Choco casting or whatever. It'll change up every now and again, but this should be at least an idea of like, I'm not going to be an active participant. Rather, this is going to be me kind of looking at what events are transpiring. They'll probably be a little bit more lighthearted in nature for things where I think it's a little bit more useful to actually have a bit more like content idea in terms of like, obviously for survival games, it is a lot more tactics. It's a lot about like obviously survival of players. So I'm going to probably be doing some things where it's a little bit more like actual, like proper analysis of what's going on. And sometimes it'll be absolutely ridiculous, you know, like, is it really going to be a breakdown of all the mechanics when Vic does his next base jumping thing? Probably not. Is it going to be something where it's more banterful? Yes. But then if we were to do something like UHC, it'll be in all likelihood something where we're going to go ahead and just approach it from the perspective of having a more of a technical response to it. So anyways, I hope you all do enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here for today. If you guys enjoyed, consider leave a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys another time. And actually, real quick, admins, can I borrow for a quick second? So I don't actually know. I don't know if there is a prize. I would imagine there must be a prize, right? Like,
hello.
Florian, question.
Yes. Yes.
Is there a prize for today?
There is going to be a prize that's yet to be determined.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll distribute it out over tonight.
So I figure Bionic took first place, right? Because I think match 5 was the last one we just played, yeah? Or was it match 4?
There was 4. Yeah.
Oh, there was 4 in total?
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, so Bionic and Vic then are tied. And then I guess the placement would be the last thing. So I guess it would be Bionic first, Vic second. Who's third?
We'll work it out from the stats. We'll do all
be determined.
To be determined.
We'll
Guys.
post the announcements tomorrow so everyone knows.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So
Gonna
that
do
will be
a
another
bunch of
thing to...
determining.
Yeah, that'll be something to look forward to as well. So a mysterious prize from the admins of... What is there like a name for this little kingdom castle town? Like what is this place called?
Some people will call it Spawn.
Okay, I'm not going to call it Spawn. That's just silly.
We just refer to it as town in this case.
Oh my gosh.
In this instant. You can if you have people that come up with name suggestions, obviously suggest names to us.
Wait, is this a statue of a guy holding up a lighter?
I just added the torch there like yesterday.
It looks like he's holding up a lighter. It looks like this guy's at a concert. He's just holding up a little lighter.
He's having a good time.
Yeah, Spawnington. We'll just call this Spawnington. The town of Spawnington. Spawnsville. It'll be fine.
Spawnsville.
All right. Well, admins, thank you very
Cool.
much. It was interesting
you.
to say the least.
Mhm.
But yeah, overall, cool beanerinos.
Sweet.
All right, toodles, boys.
Toodaloo.
All right, so now the next question will become, what will we cover next? Again, I'll give us some more thought. This was definitely an interesting experience, kind of going into this and looking everything over. And we'll definitely take a gander a little bit more as to like what we'll be doing in the future. Again, not too sure what I'm going to be doing for the survival plan. We might partake a little bit in survival on the server. The one thing I'm confirming right now, barring anything unusual happening, is this server does have playtime restriction. It does have a couple of random little things in here that I don't think makes a whole lot of sense for me to do it through like an SMP viewpoint, but as an adventuring viewpoint, I think it was plenty fine. So something definitely to keep in mind for. So if you're like, oh, Joker, we're gonna be seeing like mass farm builds, probably not. I think some people actually are trying to do stuff like that. Not entirely sure what the general approach for everyone is, but we'll see. And we'll definitely take a gander at all the different people. So if you have any requests for anything you want me to look into, any stories you want me as Chirp Birdington to cover, please do let me know in the comment section down below or on the Twitch chat. Either one is fine. You can also tweet at me, of course. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and like to be alerted as to when the next one is coming out. Not sure if this will be a daily or every other day type thing. Not too sure. It will not take place of anything. So for those of you who are worried, like, oh, is this going to replace something? It will not. It'll just mean that every now and then you get a double upload. So interesting stuff anyways. So take care, everybody, and ciao for now.